Large-scale producers are in reasonably good shape right now, as a group, but farmers in the late 1970s thought they were in reasonably good shape too. It's not necessarily growth that is of concern, but the speed of the growth that can be problematic. The larger the operation, the more risk it carries, from production all the way to marketing.
Mix and match cover cropping can optimize organic production, USDA scientists say. Farmers can fine-tune their cover crops to help manage costs and maximize benefits in commercial organic product systems, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture scientists. Production expenses, high-value organic crops like lettuce and broccoli can exceed $7,000 per acre, so producers try to streamline costs in an annual 2 to 3 crop rotation. Agriculture Research Service.
Agriculture, the deliberate effort to modify a portion of Earth's surface through the cultivation of crops and the raising of livestock for sustenance or economic gain.
Alright, slash and burn agriculture. Another name for shifting cultivation, so named because fields are clearly slashing the vegetation and burning the debris.
Sustainable agriculture. Farming methods that preserve long-term productivity of land and minimize pollution, typically by rotating soil-restoring crops with cash crops and reducing inputs of fertilizer and pesticides.
Good job.
That's nice.
She's talking.
A crop is a grain or fruit gathered from a field as a harvest during a particular season.
Plantation, a large farm in tropical and subtropical climates that specializes in the production of 1 or 2 crops for sale, usually to a more developed country.
Go. Subsistence agriculture. Agriculture designed primarily to provide food for direct consumption by the farmer and the farmer's family. Local soil conditions influence the crop planted on the individual farms. Crop plant cultivated by people before the inventions of agriculture. Humans obtain the food now they need through hunting. Nowadays, less than 0.005% of the world population still derives from hunting and gathering, rather than by agriculture.
That is a girl.
This is the hunter, these are the gatherers.
The 0.005 hunters looking for their food. Not much is seen anymore. The hunting is seen in less developed countries rather than more developed countries.
Oh my god, guys, someone see.
Stay talking. Of agriculture is done.
97% of agriculture is done in less developed countries.
No, in more developed countries. It's done in more developed countries.
Never mind, more developed countries. Oops.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, then dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay, wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then pain in from tractor back, put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. So God made a farmer. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk. Somebody who'd bale a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing. Who would laugh and then sigh, and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.